La do 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 ba 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 do. Oh, let's get some music going here, shall we? Let's see, where is my music? My music, my music, my music. Is this the music? Let's go get crotchy.
Hi, everybody, it's Crowley. The sky is falling. YouTube is closing down. At midnight tonight, say goodbye, everybody. It's closing. Goodbye, everybody. Yeah, they're shutting down for good tonight. And that'll be it. It'll become a religious TV channel from now on. Yeah, you get to see, it's being bought by Religion America. And only religious videos. Now, it's being bought by puppetry. It's being bought by the Puppetry Museum of Atlanta, and it's all going to be puppet videos. Nothing but puppet videos from now on.
Oz, Oz, Oz. Is that the only person watching me? Is that the only way I'm getting? Only place I'm getting distributed this morning is in Australia. Everybody in Australia is getting a notifications about my show, but not here in America. That's weird. Where did I put my drink? Ah, let's put Cratchy back here. Let's see, can we see him back here? I don't know. We'll put you back. Yeah, I don't know where we can put him. Stick you. Well, we'll just stick you over here. Hey, that's good. That's good. Kind of. Can you see him over there? Behind the chair there. There he is. All right, enough of that. Enough of that music. Drives me insane. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Camo Dave Saturday show for another Saturday, the 23rd of November. Wow, you know, it's still a couple of days till Thanksgiving, and November is zooming by, isn't it? It should, you kind of almost think that Thanksgiving should have been 2 days ago, right? But, I don't know the way the calendar is. It's coming up late this year. So anyway, how you doing, Oz? How you doing? You want a wrench? I'll ask my Doxinator. Doxinator, should I give a wrench to Oz TV? Doxinator's decision. Okay? Doxinator makes that decision. Oz TV, Billy has asked for a wrench, and I'm putting it totally on the Doxinator. Doxinator, should I give Billy a wrench just for this show? The Doxinator's decision. I'm waiting, Doxy. Make the decision. Should I give Billy a wrench? I do want to shout out to Mark Fun Jones. I know I chatted with him on the phone yesterday. We had a very nice discussion. I was asking him what he thought of the trial, and he actually said he and Roland give Billy a wrench. All right, okay, I will do that. I'll give Oz TV gets a wrench just for today. All right. Oz TV is now a moderator for my channel. It doesn't go well. Blame Craig. Anyway, I was talking to MFJ. He said that all is forgiven for the trial. He's willingly going to jail and will serve out his sentence as. But he wanted me to show you the pictures. Yes, I finally got them out of the storage locker. There's I Do Know Man Dave, and then I've also got Pilgrim Dave, right? But this is not Caribbean Pilgrim Dave, which has more of an orange glow to his skin. And then, of course, I've got Tanky Poo, the mysterious, wonderful pit bull who will be featured on the show sometime in the near future when I get down to Springfield. So anyway, how are you doing, everybody? Movie Mania Nick, nice to see you. Roland Orzabal is here. Ninth Element Van Life, Trey Beantown. I've been watching Trey Beantown on Instagram. Yeah. I've been catching some of his pictures there. Little Cherie, nice to see you here this morning. Brary's nice to see you here. Daniel from Quebec, Arizona Mike. Tim, nice to see you here. Well, we got some good news from my friend Greg, who was having the surgery and all that. Everything went well with the surgery, but they kept him in the hospital a little longer than we thought because there were a couple very minor complications. Well, he might be getting out today. They said that he might be getting released today. So I have the phone with me, and if we hear anything, if they say yes, I will just go get it. No, I think he said if he does get released today, it'll probably be like 2:00 or something, but it may happen, or they may want to keep another day or two. I don't know. But I am ready to go at a moment's notice to go pick him up. So that'll be nice. It'll be nice to finally get him back home here and he can recuperate. With Cratchy will be his full-time nurse.
That's right. That's right. I'll be a really good nurse. Yes, I'm going to be great. I'm going to take care of Greg. Yeah. Well, yeah. He'll love me.
Yeah. Really? You're going to do that? All right. So Cratchy's getting ready to start his nursing duties, which he learned all completely from B in Athens. That's right. I don't know. There's an awful lot of people making videos now, and it is kind of silly. The doom and gloom about YouTube, this whole COPPA thing about, now you have to tell them when you have videos that have kids in them or you're making videos for kids, and how they're going to be demonetizing video product for children. I don't know. We've seen that whole thing in the television industry. TV stations now have to put, if you ever notice on some of your TV shows in the Saturday or Sunday mornings, they'll say EI. They have a little EI at the top, and often on one of the sub channels, they'll run about 3 or 4 hours of kiddie shows with no commercials. And that's done because the federal government, does not like, or they say they don't want kids programming to be too monetized, although it is pretty monetized as it is. I mean, you can't watch, Nick Jr. or anything without Disney Jr. without gazillions of ads hitting kids in the face. But so anyway, they're doing the same thing to YouTube, and YouTube is going to be scaling back the monetization for kiddie stuff. And they want you to report when you have kid stuff in your content. And that's about it. So yeah, if you are running a channel that's geared to kids or you feature kids in your videos a lot, these new rules may affect you. But we're seeing people like Living Free Mike. I'm going to have to quit YouTube if these new kid programming rules come into effect. That makes absolutely no sense. Mike does not have a channel that is geared to kids. He doesn't feature kids in his videos on a regular basis. So why does he have to worry? So when you upload the video, you just click no. There's no kid content in my video. Or you just set it in your settings and it will just come up that way with every video. People are just getting so, I guess it's, hell's bells. The PC crowd is ruining YouTube. I don't know, man. You just kind of go in, I don't know. It's just clickbait. It's clickbait. The EU's gonna shut down YouTube. Well, we heard that last spring. It hasn't happened, has it? People should do that. They should run their videos from like a year ago and say, oh, the sky is falling, YouTube's going to change. And then it's pretty much the same as it ever was. The big fine for the puppet museum. Oh, that's right. That's right. That wasn't geared to kids. Let's see my estimated earnings on my puppet museum video. Maybe $5, so okay. Yeah, I'll get a $34,000 fine from the federal government because they made a video of taking Crotchy to the puppet museum. It wasn't aimed at kids. It was adult humor, Just because you have a puppet, just because it's a cartoon doesn't mean it's for kids, right? Jeez Louise. My channel is not a kid's channel. It never has been. Read the comments. Hey, Kurt, how are you doing? Most folks live for the drama, I think. Yeah. I also did a video. I also did a short video this morning about a mishap there in California. 5:30 in the morning yesterday, a RV was like stalled on the train tracks there, and a commuter train hit the RV. Thankfully, there were no serious injuries. There were 4 people on the RV. They all got off before the train came. And there were a few injuries, minor injuries of people on the train, but no serious injuries. So that's good. The train track, most of the tracks were closed. It's in a place called Santa Fe Junction or something, which is in the LA suburbs near Norwalk, commuter train. But I don't know. It'd be interesting. We're curious. I always wonder when we see one of these RV mishaps, is it somebody that we all know? Is it a YouTuber? I don't know. Hey, Roland Orzabals, how are you? That's right. Dramas. Oh, they still have newspapers? I didn't know they still had those. Hey, Pam, how's everything in Kentucky? No Fear to Trek. It's now SaturDAVE Live. My feet are up on an ottoman and my coffee is perfect sipping temperature. Life doesn't take much to make No Fear to Trek happy. Just a nice place to sit, put his feet up, and a nice perfect temperature cup of coffee, and he's happy. That's good. Where was B? B went up to B's been doing some traveling all around. She's been doing traveling all around. What was it? Ball ground area. Yeah, she's been doing some traveling all around Georgia lately, and she should have. She should go and see Danny Lee up there in Rome. But you must have adult language in your vid. So say your favorite F word. Free. That's right. My favorite 4-letter F word is free. Free, free, free. So anyway, nice to see everybody here this morning. It's a nice day in the DC area. Got the sun out. We had a little bit of rain yesterday, but yeah, it should be a nice day. I think there's some rain predicted for later in the day today, though. And then it's going to get blustery cold tomorrow for when the wonderful Redskins play. Who cares, right? See, their season ended about the 4th week of the season. What is this channel about? This channel is about freedom of speech. That's right. We can watch nomads. We can talk about them, and nobody can, that is the problem, though. You know that. You watch a lot of your favorite nomadic channels, and they scrub their comments, so every comment is a positive comment. We don't want to spread any bad news about anybody or say nasty stuff. But we do think that, if you're going to put your channel, you're going to put your life up in front of the public, that you do deserve, that you should be able to at least have a certain degree of freedom and of criticizing, So, that's always been what my channel has been about, more freedom. Now, we don't let anybody to say anything. I mean, I don't want personal attacks either. But, you have a lot more freedom. Hey, so-and-so's video is boring. Hey, so-and-so does the same thing over and over again. So-and-so, all they're doing is getting new stuff, and they're not doing much traveling. Their channel has gone downhill or uphill or whatever, or this or that. You can say more of that here on this channel than you can on their channels because they won't let you say it. in many cases, I mean, I was just the other day, I'm watching one of my favorite nomads doing a live stream, and people are throwing money at him, which is great. Of course, you can do that here too. Just hit the little $ there. But anyway, he literally says, I am not a beggar. I am not an e-beggar. This is not a fundraiser. Thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much for the $50. Thank you so much. I mean, literally, he's literally saying I am not doing a fundraiser here by enabling super chat on my live chat. And then he's immediately next line out of his mouth is thanking people for dropping him money. I'm just saying. The recap. Yeah, let me to recap. I will recap all of my fun times with my dachshund. That's right. That's right, damn it. This channel is about 90 minutes. That's right. 90 minutes is my maximum for doing my shows. That is correct. So anyway, we've had a lot of interesting news this week. We've had the van build there in Parker. Everything seems to have gone very well. Most people seem to have gotten the work they wanted done. A lot of oh, that's interesting. That's weird. I'm looking at my chat, my videos. I put up 2 videos this morning already, and both have 0 views, and then but then there's like 8 or 20 comments on either one. So how can I have no views? And it's just weird. YouTube is weird. YouTube's weird. How do I get 20 comments on a video with 0 views? Huh? Dave lets us say, well, I try to be nice, and then people, people can be who they want to be in my comments, I don't know. Hey, Mobile Homestead RV. Dave's middle name is Freedom, Camo Freedom. That's right, Camo Freedom. Sally Jean, Tasma, Janice. Who else is here this morning? Yeah, everybody gets up early. Noreen, B in Athens. Chunky Camo. Hey, Billy, those are fighting words. You're no spring chicken yourself. Dave is the new Maytag man. Maytag man. I just sit around with nothing to do all day because Maytags are so reliable. Yeah. Yeah, man. No, I'm out there fixing YouTube. I'm fixing YouTube one video at a time. YouTube is broken. We don't watch. We just comment. I was disappointed with the mooch dockers at the van build. If they don't want to participate, go elsewhere. Yeah. Well, we did see a whole bunch of people that were parked outside the van build there, and they didn't have to pay the $75 to get in, or they hitched rides with other people to get in. I don't know how they did the security there or whatever. And then we saw a whole bunch of them head over to the casino there at Parker, where they got the $2 breakfasts and the $4 mimosas, and they are. Some of them are relatively cheap. Yes, they are. Yeah. Thank you, Dave's RV Life. Yeah, we finally hit the 10K mark. I'm very appreciative. I cannot remember her name. She's from Mesa, Arizona. She was the one who won the, I sent a $50 gift card and a couple stickers to her. We had a contest, and I could look her name up. I can't remember. Whatever your name is, it's in the mail. It's in the mail, the gift card and everything. So, yeah, I did it. Hey, Frank Costello's in the house. Yeah, good. We had a nice chat. We've had a couple of nice chats on the phone, on the hotline this week with Frank. He's got some issues. Got some issues, but hopefully I can bring a little bit of ray of sunlight into his life. Oh man, have you ever lived in an RV or a van? No, I haven't. When I was a kid, one of my best friends had an RV. His dad had an RV, and we did some camping down in the Mays Landing area of New Jersey, there, Pine Barrens. That's about it for RVing. Yeah, I really haven't. I used to camp when I was a kid. We would go out, in the woods and camp in tents and stuff. But I'm really not much of a camp person. I like to watch. I do enjoy watching people traveling around the country, especially solo in their van, their RV, whatever, and doing new things and stuff like that. What is your favorite van or RV? Gene, I would like to if I did get a van, I'd like to get a ProMaster. I think those are neat, but I wouldn't really fix it up too much. I'd just like to have a space for a nice comfy bed plus a fan. Is if I had that, and it would, I could park at a truck stop or something and just kind of crash for a little while, put the fan on. I'm not one of those people that wants to live out in the woods, and I'm not really big on pooping in buckets. Camo Dave sent an unloaded gift card, April Fools. Yeah, right. You make me so mad, Mr. Duxie. I could punch up my credit card statement here online, and I'll show you. Show you $50 put on my card at Starbucks. That's right. I even sent the receipt along with it to prove it. Okay, I did send the receipt along with all the stats, and the last 4 digits of my credit card. So whoever did that gets the card. It'll work. I guarantee it. Okay. It reminds me that I want to lose 10 pounds. I only have 10 pounds, 20 pounds more to go. What? No tents for me. I need a real bed in an RV. Yeah. As I said to everybody here, and I think you saw this already, that air mattress there that I've been sleeping on is extraordinarily comfortable. The only negative side of it is it's very easy to move. So I got out of bed last night, you kind of lean up against the bed before you get out. You put your leg out, and the whole bed slid out from under me, and I kind of went down on the ground. But that's, you got to be real careful getting in and out of the bed because it's not a heavy thing. And if you put too much weight on it, you'll slide the bed across the room. But other than that, it's very, very comfortable. We need a hang gliding moment with a GoPro. Yeah. Here's what you want. I got Craig's credit card number if you want that. My Doxinator's number. Anybody want that? He said, hey, to give it out on your Saturday show, and once we get to about $8,000 on it, I'll turn the card off. But what the heck? Hey, Mary Sanders, thank you so much for your kind donation. Yeah, we need a video getting out of my bed. I appreciate that, Mary. Thank you so much. I will be doing a shout out to some of my donors probably later today in my video if I get around to it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going down to the hospital today to pick up my buddy. I have not heard from him, but he said he would let me know by 11 or 12 if he's getting out today. That is possibility, but it is not a certainty. So we shall see. So I got the phone here, so I may have to take a call during the show today. Hey, Rome Town girl, you fell this morning too, walking the dogs. Oh no. Are the rumors true about Bob and Sue Ann getting married? We did report. I've gotten a lot of rumors about Bob tying the knot. I don't know. Nobody has confirmed or denied anything, which is funny. Yeah, post the Doxinator's credit card number in the chat. I will. And give me your expiration date, Craig. Just type it in, Craig. And, then just keep an eye on the card. And when it hits after a couple $1,000s are put on the card, you can shut it down or something. And then, claim that it's all just fraudulent activity and get your money back. But isn't that a nice bit of fraud there? We could do that. Doxinator gives out his credit card number on the thing here, and a whole bunch of people run up charges on it. And then Doxinator shuts the card off saying, calls the credit card company. Somebody got my number. My Camo Dave got my number and put it all over YouTube. And then they would, he wouldn't have to pay. I don't know, Rome Town girl. They've been coming from a lot of different people. I do not believe Bob is married. I can't see Bob getting married. He doesn't seem like the marrying kind kind. Why get married? He's not a particularly religious dude. And, you know, he's not have to worry about having any more kids or anything. I don't know. Why get married? Chrome's van probably smells like cheese. We talked about, in that interesting video there, I should have put I left it out of this morning's show. I should have put a video there with Glenda Sully. She's back to her, I'm such a poor retiree living on Social Security. I have so many medical bills I have to pay. Anyway, you know, it's like, well, we did see her take a $29 car wash not that long ago, right? I mean, if you're a credit card code, it's 66. It's all sixes. 6666 That's right. Can you read me your number? Yes, 666 6666 6666 666. And the expiration date is 6/2066. Oh, okay. Thank you. I always get that weird. I'll be looking here at the my video numbers, and sometimes I'll see a 666 on them. It's kind of weird. It is kind of weird. Now that is weird because my videos are showing no views today. That is kind of odd. I don't know. That is really another weirdness. Dave, if you need to pick one place in the U.S. or Europe tourist, in the U.S. for European tourists, what would it be? Oh, you know, I don't know. I've never been to Grand Canyon. You know, I've never been to Grand Canyon. I would love to go to Zion or Glacier National Parks. I'd like to go to Monterey, California. Someplace like that would be a lot of fun. Never been to Maine. That sounds like a lot of fun. Europe, I would love to go to like the Cornwall coast there in southwestern England. I feel like I've lived previous lives in England, and I've always been attracted to England and Australia. Northern Scotland in the summertime when it's warmer. It's 1 a.m. in Australia. Do you know where your wallaby is? Did Bob and the Howell woman go to Vegas to gamble with some of the Howell money? No, of course not. Of course not. And then I think I think Glenda Sully said something like how she has to stand in line for cheese, you know, like in the old days with the bread lines and they give you a hunk of American cheese. No, she stands in line down at the fancy upscale shopping mall by the cheese shop in the mall where all the little, beautiful, wonderful wrapped cheeses from all over the world are all like $80 a pop. That's the only cheese line she's standing in. Butterfly Gypsy is selling hula hoops. Is she selling stuff at the hula hoops there on the way out of the van build there? Yeah, that's pretty funny. Hey, whatever happened? Did that CC, did they get her van done? She was the lady that had the van that burned up right before the van build started. And I was just curious. I haven't seen a video with an update on that. I must have missed it if they did it. But I'd be curious to see how they finished with her van yet or not. I know they were going to be, Jamie and some of the guys were heading down to Quartzsite to do some finishing up work because their lease or whatever on that BLM land there near Parker was running out. So I don't know. They still, I think, have some more work to do. Plus, the rain has delayed some stuff too. You can spend a bunch of money on the road or not. I feel like a lot of people on the road eat out a lot. We eat in our little trailer and use a toaster oven and electric kettle, saves money on food. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. That's the thing. If do people really do what they show in their videos? And we do see a lot of cooking videos and stuff like that. So are people really, doing their own cooking and that kind of thing in their vans and RVs and stuff? Or are they eating out on the road? I don't know. That's a good question. All right, everybody. So what else is going on today? Yes, they finished the CC van. Well, good. CC, Good morning, Beverly. How are you? Aw, Rumtown, would you fall on your knee there? Aw, that's not right. Boo, 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 boo. Stay away from the rim of the canyon. Right. Bob achieved his life mission. Everyone is free to go camping on the BLM land and meet fellow nomads and not film each other doing nothing. Right. I think Bob, I think Bob's a smart guy. And I think he realized this year that the RTR was just getting too big and too unwieldy for him to handle. And I think he's busy with just Howa. And the RTR is just too much. And so he basically said, look, we're going to have seminars and daily events there at the La Paz Fairground there, which is between Parker and Quartzsite. We're going to set up our stuff and you can come by and enjoy it and have fun and whatever. But, camping is on you. You camp wherever you want. There's lots of camping in that area. Parker all the way down to Quartzsite. You go camp wherever you want on BLM land, their regs. And I'm not in charge. I'm not handling the camping. I'm not handling the cleanup. I'm not handling, the policing of it, where you've got, people making noise. I'm not doing that this year. I'm just going to do the seminar stuff. And that makes sense because it does cost him money to get an approved camping area, and you have to pay fees and stuff like that to the BLM. Plus, so and even Bob could make some money. I mean, if this camping, this La Paz area, he could sell booth space to merchants and stuff. People could hawk their wares. And since I guess it isn't BLM land, there's probably no commercial restrictions on it. I think it's owned by the state or the town or something. So, there's probably a way he can do commercial activity there, and other people could, rent or buy booths or something. I would assume that maybe that's probably what he's looking at. And then he just washes his hands of all that camping stuff. You go camp wherever you want. The problem is now, if you're going to be in Quartzsite, where a lot of the RTR people are going to be, that's 20, 25 miles away from this, fairground. So how are you going to get there? Okay, if you got a tow car or something, maybe you could drive that. But if you're in a Class A and you're already all set up for camping, what are you going to do? Get in your Class A, take your whole big giant home with you all the way up to the campground, all the way up to La Paz there, 25 miles away. And then you leave your campsite? I don't know. I think it's going to be, thank you, 100 viewers. Thank you, 101, DC 101. Anyway, I don't know. It just seems like it's going to be a logistical problem for a lot of people to get around and get up there. We're hearing about a lot of people forming like little mini campsite areas. I think Hobotech's going to have is the Hobotech camp. And then we're going to have other people. Maybe we'll have another party R somewhere. And they're going to be little clusters of people all over Quartzsite area, maybe even Parker too. And but it's going to be a different kind of an RTR than it was. Less restrictive, I think, but also less convenient for especially people that can't easily get around. If you got a cycle or a bike or not bike, I don't know. Still, that's a long bicycle ride, 25 miles. You could maybe Caravan Carol. They're not maybe Carolyn's RV Life. Carolyn's RV Life. That's what she could do. She can hike from Quartzsite to the La Paz area there. She can do a hike. PCT, instead of hiking all that, she can do it. That's only 25 miles. It's 4 days of hiking for her, right? She should do it. That's right. And then again, Crotchy and I were working on getting a bus service going, the Camo bus. So we'll have a couple of buses that'll just kind of go from Parker to Quartzsite and stop at La Paz on the way back and up and back. So you can just ride the buses, $5 a pop. We'll have a bar. Can we do that legally? Can you put a bar in a bus? I don't know about Arizona's liquor laws. Anybody know it's okay to put a bar in a bus? The driver wouldn't be doing it. No way. But the new Tesla truck looks like a Pontiac Aztec. Yeah, did you see that yesterday on the news? And it says these special armored windows, and they took, I don't know, it was a softball or something, and threw it at it, and they. Why does Hobotech always wear white gloves when he is revealing products? I think that just makes him look like a mad scientist or a proctologist. Excuse me, I would lay down on your stomach and puts on the gloves and he either thinks he's a mad scientist or a proctologist. I don't know. I think he just thinks it makes him look more like the guy who does the test, a scientist. It makes him look kind of like a scientist. He wears those gloves kind of to protect his hands from all the acidic chemicals he's working with. Dave can hitch up his DIY U-Haul camper from Little Adam and become Uber. Yeah. I'll give rides in my Little Adam. Let's see if I clear it out, Little Adam, of all the junk. There's the front seat, we can put 3 people in the back seat, and maybe 1 person hunched up in the very far back. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could probably take 5 people if they're not huge people, and I could do a little taxi service, the Little Adam taxi service. Yeah. I don't see a lot going to the RTR seminars. We have all seen it or done that 1,000 times, not on my bucket list. Yeah. I don't know. Bob should get a, portable radio station. You can get those temporary portable. Buy time on a radio station in the Quartzsite Parker area where he could put his seminars on the radio, and you could sit there and just listen to him like Franklin Roosevelt's fireside chat. So you do that. Have his campfire chat there some evening there and get an AM radio station, all crackly sound, and put him on, and this is Bob. You can hear the fire in the background. That would be kind of nice, A lot of people have bikes, motorcycles, and 4x4s. Yeah. If you've got a vehicle like Kevin used to have with his whatever that sucker was, I can't remember the kind of, whatever. If you have a little vehicle, a little car or whatever, you could do that. Just go up and leave your camper alone and go up and do that. But then you got to drive 25 miles each way, 50-mile drive. And, what if you can't find parking? You got to park and walk. And I don't know. It could be a real pain in the butt. Yeah, Vanville Jamie had a radio station. Right. Yeah, Bob could do that too, Tune it to, 710 AM. Ball radio. I don't know, though. You'd have to get a station with a more than 25-mile radius. So that's got to be at least a decent-sized station. You're not going to be able to do it with one of those little low-power rigs. If you're going to try to broadcast all the way from Quartzsite to Parker, that's a good, 40, 50 miles. You're going to need a fairly good FM signal for that. I don't know, man. Thanksgiving originated in Canada. That's right. They've already had Thanksgiving like a couple months ago, didn't they? Today is the date that will live in infamy. Oh, is it? Oh, is this the Kennedy thing? Yeah. Late November, right. Yeah, a lot of crazy stuff happened. Both of my parents passed away 13 years apart, but they both passed away on 2 days in November, which that's kind of a downer for the whole family. My mom died on the 20th of November, and my dad died on the 21st of November, but they were 13 years apart. So we're always and then always comes right around Thanksgiving, and it's always that gray cloud. And then to kick off the holidays, the mirth and merriment of Christmas, right? Apple juice. She became a wrench on you-know-who's channel. Not allowed to eat apple juice. Hey, Nez Lover. Nice to see you here. Who else is here? Robert the Traveler. Ninth Element. Robert Patry. I'm sorry, I got to put my glasses on. I'm doing so far without the glasses. Roland and Orzabals, I'm here just back and forth. Hey, Nez. Sorry, Dave. My mom decided Thanksgiving Oh no. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough time for a lot of people, isn't it? Holidays, when you've lost loved ones, friends and loved ones, holidays always take on a different meaning. They have a certain somberness to them. Oh, remember when we were kids and grandma and granddad and mom and dad and uncle so-and-so and aunt so-and-so, and they're all gone now. When you get up into your 60s, that's kind of the way holidays are, and then we do have, my sister's got a son and a daughter-in-law, and they have a little 6-7-year-old girl, and she just, she brings the kiddie side of Christmas in there. But as you get older and older, the holidays just take on that. Oh, I miss so-and-so, I miss so-and-so, I miss so-and-so. It just reminds you of all that, and I think it's just kind of, you want a weather update. This is really weird, though. I'm looking at my videos that I uploaded this morning, and they both say no views, and then I have a whole bunch of comments. It is just really weird. It's really weird. Yeah, both videos this morning have no views. Like the one I had is Mike quitting YouTube. It has no views, but 26 ups and 8 downs. And a whole bunch of comments, 21 comments. So no views, but 21 comments. All right, yeah, YouTube knows what you're doing, right? The weather forecast for the whole area. Let's do the whole country. You want the country, the whole country, damn it. Oh, I hope it's not going to rain today. It's supposed to, look, at 4 o'clock, it's supposed to start raining. Yuck, 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 yuck. Anyway, let's see, what do we got for the weather? There is, look at that. Oh. Okay, there's a big blob of rain down there in southwestern Virginia, western North Carolina. It's raining in Charlotte right now, and it's raining in Athens, Georgia, or at least, So there's a big blob of rain coming up from the southwest, and it's going to hit Virginia and up and through the metropolis. So but there's some. Look, there's some snow flurries and stuff in Illinois, up just south of Chicago. Most of the west of the country's in pretty good shape. So it doesn't look like any significant rain there for the Parker Quartzsite area. But we here in the east are going to be getting some rain. If you live in the northeast, mid-Atlantic, you got some rain moving in this afternoon. Hey, old stonard, how are you doing? Russell Spade, Boom Dot Charlie. Started watching one of your vids this morning, but you went live, so stopped. I do have a little traffic jam in the morning there, huh? Going to a balloon fill-up. Oh, a parade, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I love those. Those are kind of fun. The Christmas parades after Halloween or after Thanksgiving. The 12 days of Christmas. The Amish celebrate real Christmas. I think that, Again, the comments are zipping by here. Let me try the glasses. The glasses. There we go. I do look like kind of a mad scientist with these on, don't I? Yes, I'm out to take over YouTube by any means possible. That's right. Oh, yeah, right. You're getting some rain in Alabama. Yeah, right. The rain goes through, right now it's raining in southwestern Virginia, western North Carolina, Morganton. Some rain there in the Charlotte area, and Doxnader's getting wet, and down through central Alabama and trailing all the way down to New Orleans. There's a front. Looks like a cold front coming through. So, it's going to hit the D.C. area probably between 4 and 5 today. So, I noticed that Eric is getting sponsorships for his video. I wonder how much they pay for that. I don't know, Donna. I did see the video for some VPN service today. I did have a little sponsorship thing. I think it depends on how many click-throughs you get. You have a little code you put there, and it depends on how many click-throughs you get and whether people actually buy the service or not as to how much money you make from that. That's probably, and then you got to do a little pitch for it. A lot of the videos I watch, aircraft videos, air flight videos, science videos and stuff, people are doing constant pitches for things, Skillshare, for some reason I see a lot of Skillshare things. Anyway, yeah. We're the Smiths. Oh, look, We're the Smiths just zipped by there. I can't find it now. I was like, where's We're the Smiths? I look like Professor X. Going to the boat parade in St. Augustine, writes Alex. Good for you. The sun's just coming up there in Oregon there for No Fear to Trek. High in the upper 60s today in Wilmington, North Carolina. Yeah, we got the same thing here, except the temperature's a little cooler. I think we're probably going to be upper 50s, but yeah, rain overnight and getting blustery tomorrow. Ziggy with it. Hey, Ziggy, how are you doing? Oh, you're attending on your phone for the first time. Okay, hope we don't use up all your data. Walter White. Yeah, I do kind of look like, it is funny how David Wayne Hughes, Camo dude. It is funny how glasses change your look. I'm a different person. Yeah, I don't know. We're supposed to get a phone call today. Greg's supposed to get out. I don't know. It'll either be today or tomorrow or Monday. But he said there's a chance they might let him out today, and that he would let me know if I need to come by and pick him up. You have to have somebody that picks you up over there. You can't just leave. You have to be somebody to accompany you home. Can you find a sponsor for camouflage clothing or start your own? Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I do look at the Social Blade stats of a lot of different YouTubers, and I do notice that a lot of those stats are down. I think YouTube is probably paying out less and less to a lot of people, even though you still make some good money. You're probably down 15, 20%, a lot of channels I'm noticing. So I don't know, man. Everybody's kind of scrambling to keep that income coming in one way or the other. And it is true. If you do have a channel with a lot of subs, you can probably get some sponsors lined up. But again, I don't know how many people are going to want to order a VPN service, private internet service, who are watching your, nomadic RV channel. I don't know. I can't imagine a lot. No troll activity. Thank you for your report, Billy at Oz TV. No troll activity to report. Thank you. It's been kind of quiet today, hasn't it? I said he was radiant and glowing. I don't know. You're a grade C. I think I'm like a C+ or something. Yeah. And then there's always Patreon. That's right. And then there's always Patreon. I'm not doing a fundraising video, but of course, there's my super chat, and there's my Patreon link and my PayPal link and my BitChute link. I like that, BitChute. Anybody watch BitChute? Where's Crotchy? Crotchy is
thick and pale looking. Yes, that's my look.
Yes, Crotchy is pale. Felt just waking up at the Blue Water Casino parking lot. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I was watching, I think I was watching Destination Open Road, and I think they were parked there during the big heavy rain. And you can just all these RVs. Yeah, it looks like I guess everyone's standing in line for the restrooms in there. I wouldn't want to be and getting their $2 breakfasts and their morning drinks. I guess you can order, a mimosa with your $2 bacon and eggs breakfast, right? I don't know, man. That's right. I do have a Coco Scope channel. I actually have 2 or 3 of them just in case, but I haven't had to use them. I've noticed that the ads are a lot longer than normal. It would make me more tempting to hit skip. Yeah, that is true. If you see an ad pop up, it's 3 minutes long and skip it, you're more likely to hit the skip button than if it's a shorter ad. I definitely agree with you there. The Camo coffee is kicking in. I got to get a refill on my tea here. Hold on. That's a reminder. Thank you. Oh, yes. Arizona. Bit shoots. Can you link them together? I guess. That's right. First you drink your tea and then you pee. Tea and pee. Let's see. What else is going on this morning? You're having your bulletproof coffee. Yeah, just pooped in. Hey, Michael, how are you? Motorhome Gearhead. Doggone RVing. Yeah, I just started my channel for the fun of it, and I'm learning something new. The girls love it. Oh, right, your dogs, right? Coco Scope. Yeah, Crotchy has a Coco Scope channel. I do put the link. If you look at some of my descriptions on most of my videos, it'll say Crotchy's Coco Scope. I think it's the Crotchy channel, cocoscope.com, or I forget what it is, and / the Crotchy channel, all one word, which is very easy to misspell. D-Live. What's D-Live? BitChute and D-Live. Yeah, I hear like a lot of people that are on YouTube that get their channels shut down because they're too political, will go somewhere else. I've heard that you can go to places like CocoScope, BitChute. I've never heard of D-Live before. Tile's radio station got shut down by the Chamber of Commerce and the BLM. Oh, hey, Ace, how are you doing this morning? TNP, my troll name. TP. TNP. Just, yeah, that's cool. So what's all the big news here at the Nomads? We got the 2019 van build winding down. We got a lot of people already hunkered down in Arizona there for the big winter. So we got, we're almost to December, Christmas, and then the RTR. So we got a lot of people already down in the Parker Courtside area already there. So again, content. I don't know what your content's going to be unless you got some drama cooking, because if it's just going to be sitting around filming everybody else, it's going to get old real fast. I don't know, man. Oh, yeah, that's right. No Fear to Trek. Tomorrow's episode of the RVers, how learning to drive a mobile condo on wheels, right? A Class A. Yeah, that's right. 8 o'clock Sunday mornings on the Discovery Channel. You can watch the RVers. So I don't, you know what I did? I signed up for Locast. Locast is a free service, and you can watch all your local TV channels on it. And it does work. I figured it out. I got it all. There's a couple bugs in it. But what they do is if you don't pay, here's the deal. Locast, in order to do what they're doing, in order to do what Locast does, we don't charge anything we're just an antenna service. That's what they say. We are free. We don't charge anything. It's an antenna service, and the FCC and all the authorities go, well, if that's all you're doing, all right, you're just an antenna. We're just your antenna. That's all we are, no charge. However, if you don't give them a donation on a regular basis, every 15 minutes they put a Barker video up Please give money to Lowcast. Please, right in the middle of the show. Every 15 minutes, you get this thing, and then it doesn't take you back to the show. It takes you back to the channel screen, and then you've got to hunt for your channel again and go back and watch it. But you got to do that every 15 minutes. So basically, it's not a $5 a month fee, but you're going to be, it's not, the service is hardly going to work very well unless you pay the $5 a month. So that's how they get around, we're free. We're just an antenna service. No, they really do charge for what they're doing, but they're not technically doing it. So yeah. So if they started charging for offering a free service, the TV stations could sue them and take, you can't do that. It's legally, you're not allowed, unless you get a television station's permission, you can't charge for their broadcast signal. Now, the cable companies do that because they got a deal with the TV station. But unless you have that deal with the TV station, you are not allowed to charge to relay their signal. Okay? So here's how Lowcast gets around that. It's kind of sneaky. It's very sneaky. They're free, but if you don't want that every 15-minute nag screen to come on, you better pay us $5 a month. And then you can't just do a monthly $5 payment. You have to do a year-long thing where every month they hit you. And there's nowhere in their little setup to cancel it. So I'm going to be paying $5 a month for Lowcast, who may get sued and be shut down next month. And there's no way I can stop having them hit my credit card with their fees. So I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Hold on a second. I'm just got a text from my friend in the hospital. All right. So he says they may still release him today, but they may be tomorrow because they still have to do another x-ray. Okay. Anyway, so that's the latest. He's doing well. The main surgery went great. It's just a bunch of little other things that happen, that little side effect things, and they don't want to send you home with those problems. So, might as well stay in the hospital and get them settled because I ain't no nurse. I don't know, Alex. Did Bob Wells get married? I doubt it, but, we needed some clickbait yesterday, so we did run some rumors. Going to be a Santa Fe soup day. Wow. My favorite thing to make for dinner is a reservation. I like that. That's great. All clear, Billy. That's right. Keep it. That's right, Billy. Breaking news. Oh, I got to answer the phone. It was just a text. Geez, Louise. I got a life, Craig. Yeah, Craig has this app on his iPad or something that tells him how many hours every day he's watching YouTube and other things on. And it was something like, what does it say, 6 or 7 hours? 6 or 7 hours of Craig's day is watching videos and stuff on his tablet or his phone. And it's like, yeah, man, that's almost, how many hours are you awake? That's right, on duty. Billy TV on duty. I was in the hospital years ago and walked out without being released. They were too slow about it. I don't know, man. I don't know. And I don't know if the insurance company would cover stuff if you walk out of the hospital without permission. I mean, you can legally do that. They're not putting you in jail, but the vulgar puppets. Oh, is that what they're calling them now? The vulgar puppets? Are they back to the? They didn't change to the vulgar puppets, did they? That's silly. Craig likes to make funny jokes. I do not like the Vlogger Puppets' new name, though. Vlogger Puppets. Video sharing for seniors and parodies. Huh. Did he put the Vlogger Puppets name back on here? Oh, he puts it in the description. But yeah, the title of the channel is Video Sharing for Seniors and Parodies, but he does put Vlogger Puppets there in kind of like the description. I don't know. Does he really think he's going to get demonetized because he's got puppets in his show? Is Dave in his new place? No, Art, I am not in my new place. This is my friend Greg's apartment here in Bethesda, Maryland. He had to go in the hospital last week for some surgery, and I am house sitting for him and also will pick him up at the hospital and nurse him back to health. He needs a couple of days, couple of weeks, they say, to fully recover. And you can't be alone. You have to have somebody around. So I am here, and that's that. So, but we will hopefully get moving down to Morganton, North Carolina, where we got the apartments all signed up. That'll hopefully be, I don't know. It'll probably be looking like after Christmas, probably somewhere around early January. Greg can't stay here. We can't stay here past mid-January because he's leasing back for 2 months after he closed on the sale of his condo. So theoretically, mid-January, we're out of here. So that would be the latest. That's right, I do. Talk about myself. It's my channel, damn it. Who you want to talk about? You want to talk about Mikey? You want to talk about Eric? You want to talk about Casey Roman? What's up with her? Oh, my goodness. Oh, thank you. Oh, we got a donation. Thank you so much, Brian Rutherford. Need some feed bags. Yeah, Barb should send some feed bags up so I can put them on the walls here because they are kind of barren. Coming down to NC. I love it. I really, really, really like Western North Carolina. Okay. Now, I've never been to the Outer Banks, so I would probably like far eastern North Carolina too. But I was amazed at how much I like North Carolina. And I was amazed at how much I like Georgia. And I was amazed at how much I like South Carolina. I mean, it is a much more politically conservative place than Northern Virginia and D.C. is, and Maryland especially. But there are nice areas down there. I mean, it's not as crowded. You got, not as much traffic. I mean, the traffic jams in Charlotte and Atlanta are nothing like they are in Washington. Just horrible up here. I was driving around early Saturday morning last weekend, and it's 7 a.m. on the Beltway on a Saturday, and the roads are jammed. It's like, what? Casey went to Florida and bought a fifth wheel and a pickup, and she is on her way back. I got to start watching her stuff again. I just kind of got bored with all of her very long monologues. Yeah, Roland, we ought to make it. When I get down there, maybe we could make we could hang out together and go to the Outer Banks. That would be fun. We could do you teach me some droning. South Carolina is a nice place. I really do like it, Rose. My doxinator is in the Charlotte area, and it's a very pretty area there. I really like it a lot. What dox is the first? Doxy. That dox there. Broke the cherry. What are you talking about, Craig? Jeez. In the service, we burned poop in half 55-gallon barrels, smelled great. What are you talking? See, now he's recapping. He has to recap all his days in the service. Jeez. By the way, I just want to say this one more time. We had Veterans Day a couple weeks ago, all right? And we all know Craig is a veteran. He was in Vietnam back in 66, 67, something like that. Thank you for your service, Craig. He's got, some issues even from back then that he's still dealing with today, but, we all love Craig. I also want to do a shout out to my friend Barb, who hosted me down there in Georgia for the summer. She's also a veteran. Okay. She doesn't wear the veterans t-shirts and stuff like that, but she deserves our thanks and all that for all those years. She was in the Navy for many years. She worked in Athens. There was a procurement office here. She's done some health work for them. She was in San Diego for many years. So, don't forget Barb next time you think of our veterans. That's what I want to say. She doesn't say, she's not like Craig, hey, I was a veteran. Yeah. What do you do for work being at Barb is currently a nurse. She's a nurse at a local hospital in Athens. She's in the ER, that emergency room, or as they say in England, casualty. She's in the casualty. She services casualty patients. That's right. 8 years. Yeah, Sharon. Okay, well, maybe your dad, I don't know. Craig was over there about 67, right? Maybe they knew each other. I'm going to buy Wonder Hussey's new calendar. It might come in handy on lonely nights. That's right, Russell. That might work. That might work, all. Shazah! Oh, anyway, so what else is going on? So we got the van build pretty much finished. I got to find out, more about Cece and how she's liking her new vehicle. Then we got Thanksgiving coming up, and then we got Christmas, and then we got the RTR. Oh no. Well, there were a lot of guys in Vietnam back then. I'm sure they didn't all know each other. And nurses rock, especially old school ones. Yeah, the white uniforms. Put on your little cap and your little white uniform. Yeah, I don't see Barb dressing up like that. She's kind of a modern nurse. The Boyd Awards. The Boyd is dead, officially dead, Billy, but there will be awards. Okay, they're going to happen. I did mention that the Cammy Awards, like the Grammys, the Cammys. Something's happening. There's a lot of movement. Things are happening. Okay, but I do want to say that if there are Cammy Awards coming up, if that happens, it will not be held on a Thursday night, okay? Just relax. Everybody relax. They will not, no way will they be done on a Thursday night, okay? We know what day of the week everything is this year. I chatted with Ziggy the other day. Yes, Ziggy's going to be moving, right? He says he's selling his place down there. We're Baton Rouge. And going to be kind of changing his life around, huh? I got 33 thumbs up. What? Only 8? YouTube's doing some really weird stuff today. Again, I uploaded 2 videos this morning, and it's showing me like almost nobody watched either one, and that is not true because I got a whole bunch of comments on both of them. I don't know. Sometimes they just get nutty. Thank you, Brary. All right. I will do that. I will. $20 goes into the pot when Roland and I get together, and I'll get him a steak and lobster at the. What do they have? A steak and lobster sandwich at the Arby's or something. It'll be nice, though. I'm looking forward to Western North Carolina. There's a lot of cool people there. 16 thumbs up. I got 41. I don't know. See, now this is weird. It's this Living Free Mike quitting YouTube. I've got 19 views and 24 comments. Come on, I got more than 19 views on that. That's probably got 100 views. How do I have more comments than views? YouTube, you're all messed up again, man. Oh, a Sunny Girl here. There she is. She's in Western North Carolina, or kind of central Western North Carolina. So, yeah. So I'm going to be hanging out with her a lot. I'm going to be hanging over at her place a lot when I get down to North Carolina. Like a couple times a week. I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't know, man. Everybody's screen is different, isn't it? Yeah, I got 43. I got 117 watching and 43 thumbs up. So thank you so much. What? They killed another of my friends Thursday night, Dave. I don't know. Yeah, even when I refresh, I mean, at least my videos are getting a little bit of views this morning, but I know they're not the accurate. The view count is definitely not accurate for them. There's nothing you can do. I don't know. What do you know? What do you know? You know, and the thing you have to realize, I think, when you do a YouTube channel is that it's always a glitch. There's always a glitch every single day you do it. You know, there's something doesn't work right. The upload doesn't work right. The processing takes too long. The view count isn't right. You know, sometimes they don't post your daily revenue numbers properly. Sometimes you'll be 5-6 days. There says nothing. You know, you got something. There's always something. It's always something, man. Thumbs up isn't really that important. I think what happens when YouTube decides to circulate your video is how much audience interaction there is. And the more thumbs up or thumbs down, they always say they're equal. They don't really matter. This just means people are caring to comment, and that's called audience interaction. And if they see a video with a lot of audience interaction, then they will feature it more often. You know, when you watch a video and then you see what else to watch or what's coming up next, well, they have an algorithm that picks all that stuff. And part of the reason why they pick certain stuff is not only your topic that you're watching, but also audience interaction. And if videos allegedly have audience interaction, then they get more views. I don't know. Hey, Supreme Leader. Supreme Leader. Yeah. You're the 117th guy. Life is a glitch, isn't it? Oh, man. Supreme Leader. Supreme Leader did a very funny video the other day. What was that? Oh, man. Okay, I can't remember it now because I watched so many videos. Let's see here. Let me punch up his channel. Oh, and now I get Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un. Yeah, I want that. I don't want, see, now that it's hard to search for this. Oh, there it is. Supreme Leader. There he is. Okay. I get the. So, and Supreme Ladies Man. Psych Man 55. Yeah, Albert Einstein. Yeah, good channel. If you haven't subscribed to Supreme Leader, do so. It's a very funny channel. Osama with a Northeast New England accent. Yeah. I get doing park your car at the Harvard Yard. Am I doing a West Coast SaturDAVE? I doubt it, but you never know. My Doxinator does not like me doing evening chats because I said to Doxy, I said, you don't have to be there. Go watch what's happening. He loves to watch what's happening reruns and Cotter reruns. You know, go watch your Me TV or your Antenna TV. That's okay. You know. I should go to Hampton Beach in New Hampshire, Katie Ray. Oh, well, I've been to Connecticut. I think that's the only New England state I've been to is Connecticut. I've never been to Massachusetts or New Hampshire or anything. I'd love to go up there sometime. I really would. Update on Butterfly Gypsy. I don't know, man. She was weird because I thought, she did get some help with her brakes and her tires. And then she said how, the problem is if you're going to go on YouTube and you're going to say, hey, I need new brakes and tires, and people are going to give you some money, that's the good side. Other people are going to criticize you for doing e-bagging, and that's the bad side. But there's a yin and a yang to it. She did get the money she needed to get the vehicle fixed, but she got also some of the negativity, and then she kind of focused on the negativity, hey, I don't know. Focus on the positivity, right? Oh, the sun just popped over the horizon. Oh, my word. It's been sunny here. What time is it? It's 10:42 here. Boyd is still alive. It's always out there. It'll still be alive. It keeps popping back. It's like whack-a-mole. You keep whacking Boyd down, and it keeps popping back up. But, last year we had the award ceremony, and everyone's bitching about what is Boyd? Who's Boyd? Is Adam the Woo Boyd? Is Carpetbagger Boyd? I mean, if you got over 100,000 subs, are you still Boyd? Obviously, am I still Boyd? I don't know. Who's Boyd? Who's not Boyd? And we just kind of got into this silly little argument about is Boyd alive? Is Boyd dead? Boyd's always kind of still around, but, who knows? But definitions, it doesn't make any sense anymore. So we are planning some new award shows this year, and it's going to be Boyd is out of the picture. It's going to be something else, but it'll still be the same people. Boyd has been totally repackaged and repurposed. the camis. Thank you, Sunny Girl. Yes, B. Athens and Doxinator. Thank them both for their service. Where's Weirdo? Yes. Anyway, got Mark's pictures here. He was going to be here today. I said to him, I talked to him on the phone yesterday. I said, be on the morning chat because I got Mark's pictures. I put these in the storage locker. There's Tanky Poo. And there's Pilgrim Dave. And there's Serious I Do Know Man Dave. So, and then we got the backs of them, which are just as cool, actually. So, I don't know. These are going to be a collector's item, and that one doesn't have anything on it, though. But anyway, Mark said he'd be here, but I don't see him. Yeah, last year we saw RV Joey all over the place at the van build. This year she has not showed up. I hope she's okay. She's a nice lady. I really hope everything's all right with her. I really do. Really? Joey Claire? Let's see. Yes. Doobie 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 doobie. Joey Claire. Well, I do write Joey Claire and I get RV Joey. So her old channel is still around. Okay, there's Joey Claire. Oh, yeah, okay. But it comes up as RV Joey. And her last video was 8 months ago. And, people, what is the deal? They get sick of YouTube. Who wants to keep putting all your private life stuff up on front of everybody? I wouldn't want to, it's like, yuck. Put all your issues, all your medical issues, all your financial issues, all your decisions in life, put them in front of YouTube. Why would you want to do that? Yeah, they've gone static. And these people that used to be nomads, they're not really traveling much anymore. And now they, I don't know, they built their little friendship circles and people still like to watch them. Jay Holly, Mr. Breeze. Joey is a sweet lady. 56 thumbs up. Oh, yes. B was telling me that. E-begging reoffender. Let me take a look at that. I'm telling you. Yeah, e-begging 714 subs. The handcuff says the shoplifting is stealing. Howdy. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, what's her name? Slenda Gully is back. It just nothing ever ends on YouTube, does it? Everything just keeps coming back. I refuse to divulge my weight on the grounds that it's over 200. We need more SL videos. SL. Who am I meant? Supreme Leader. Yeah, okay. Oh, the earmuffs. Thank you for reminding me about the earmuffs. Yeah, I do not have the earmuffs with me, but somebody sent me. Who was it that sent me? Rip Snorton, right? Rip Snorton sent me some earmuffs. Let's see if I can get this picture of these suckers up. He sent me some really cool earmuffs. Yeah, okay. They're kind of hard to see here. I don't know if you can see that. There's the earmuff. There's earmuffs. They look like they're University of Georgia earmuffs because they're kind of red and black camo, red and gray camo. And it says here, the strap goes towards the back. Have a fun winter from sunny SoCal from Rip Snorton. And then there's another picture of it there. So Barb's holding on to these. Next time, probably early in the new year, we get together. She's going to give me a bag full of all the cool swag bag of stuff. But if you have stuff to send me, please do send it to my Athens address, because that's the only reliable post office, and that's the only easy way to reach me right now. Barb's in charge. Barb's in charge of my mail. Then hopefully sometime in early 2020, when I do get down to North Carolina, she will come by, or we'll visit somewhere, and she'll have a big bag of swag for me. Now, cards and smaller stuff, she does send me little packages of them. So if you're going to send me a card, whatever, or something like that, that's fine. It may just take an extra week or so to get here. But if you're sending a package full of stuff, it may take a little longer, probably into the new year. But she does open. I mean, she says I don't. She doesn't just open stuff. I'll say, yes, please open that and see what that is. But so yeah, the Athens address is still operating, and that's where you should send me stuff right now. That's right. That's right. Yes. My last day in Athens. This is funny. Today's the 23rd. I left Athens exactly 1 month ago today. It doesn't seem like that. It seems like a lot longer than that. I left Athens on October 23rd, and then I spent a couple days with my dachshundator in South Carolina, and then I spent a little more than a week over there in North Carolina, in Morganton, with some friends and Greg, and we signed the lease on the new apartment. That was about the last week. That was around Halloween, and then I headed over from there. Yeah, I was there for into early November, and then I headed up to my sister's in Manassas for a week, and then I headed over here to Greg's. Greg had his surgery 2 Thursdays ago, and he's still in the hospital. He says he may be not getting released today. So he still has one or two little issues going on, but it should be either today, tomorrow, or Monday. I didn't know hospitals release people on weekends. I always thought you had to do that on a weekday, but I don't know. You're still blocked on my live streams. You're talking to Nez, right? Because you're not blocked. I'm going to probably unblock everybody. I'm really thinking about it. Just unblock, take everybody who's blocked and unblock everybody, and then just start over again. I do that every now and then. Maybe it's time to do that, because I do have 25 or 30 people blocked on my Camo Dave channel, and a lot of them I haven't, don't even know who they are. They said something stupid back in May, and I just usually just clear the decks and then wait for them to say something stupid again and get reblocked. But I heard Bear Nick Dave out because he chewed with his mouth open and left his feet stink. Ew. I heard Barb kick Dave out. His feet stink. No, she didn't like Crotchy. She said Crotchy was nasty to her. Crotchy, she slept downstairs. I was upstairs. Crotchy would sneak down at night and get in her room and then say nasty things to her. And then she was like, "Can you tie that stupid puppet up at night?" Well, Lou, Molly, and Bubbles, give them another chance, right? The Mississippi Highway Patrol. I got called the Mississippi Highway Patrol and reported that he was making nasty comments about me on YouTube. My pet rock just died. Send me friendlies. Nomadic Dullard. Yeah. Oh, yeah. When I'm in Morganton, man, I'm going to be an hour and a half, maybe not even that far away from Carpetbagger. That's right. He's like the sun. Carpetbagger is like the sun of my universe, the sun, the solar sun. And I have to, his gravity is drawing me closer and closer to him. So when I'm in Morganton, man, yeah, I could get over to Waynesville in, an hour and 25 minutes, Jumbo's in the house. Hey, Mr. Rockford, how are you doing? Ba-ba-ba-bum. Anyway. Poor old Crotchy. Yeah, Crotchy, he's here. He's good. I should take Crotchy to the hospital when I go pick up my friend.
Yeah, Dave's going to take me to the hospital, and I'm going to go down in the visiting room, and I'm going to say hi to everybody. Yes, and I'm going to, hi, everybody. What's your disease? What's wrong with you? Tell me. What's wrong? And I'll make fun of their maladies. Yes, have a wonderful time.
No, I don't think you're doing that, Crotchy. Oh, man. Although you do think that the one thing I didn't like about that hospital is the waiting rooms are not big. They're small. And, oh, wow. Thank you, Supreme Leader. Now don't go and dox me. All right. Thank you, Andy. Oh, no, wait. That's line screw. Never mind. And then they'll have like one lady who's getting a grandma or something is having some kind of surgery, but there's like 25 of her relatives there. I mean, literally the whole family, extended family's there. And they're all over in the corner taking up half of the waiting room, and it's like, really they're only, maybe 10 or 15 patients actually in the OR, families in the OR waiting room, but one of them is like 25 people. Jacob didn't do nothing. Yeah, that's right. When nobody in the family works, they could all come to the hospital. I don't know. It's like you get in the way. Who has a staph infection? Who has a staph infection? Yeah. Whooples. And they have 10 teeth between them. I don't know. What else? Any other big news? The RTR, we learned that the RTR is going to be held in La Paz. Fairgrounds there in between Parker and Quartzsite. So the seminars will be held there and the events will be held there. But if you want to go camping, it's on your own. You can go camping down in Quartzsite. You can go camping in Parker or anywhere in between or betwixt or over, wherever. However, if you want to go to the seminars, you're going to have to drive yourself. And, it's about a 25-mile drive from Quartzsite to the seminar location. And it's a 2-lane road. It's at Route 95 there, hey, good luck with that. Rosie mentioned you in her last couple of videos. Oh, did she? I like Rosie. She's very oddly compelling. And it's fun to watch her and Elvis do their own little van build there. Yeah. I think Elvis should have gone to their Parker van build. Why not? That he would have been very entertaining there. No, Dave 2D, that's a good, let me look him up too now. He's a good one. Yeah, I always liked Dave 2D, and he's tried a lot of crazy things on YouTube, and then he just kind of vanished. I mean, I subbed to him, and I don't see any of his videos popping up. Let's see what his last video was here. Dave 2D. Yeah, he's got almost 53,000 subs, and his last video, let's see, when was his last video? 2 months ago, 4 months ago, 5 months ago. Now, he's done other videos since then, I think, but he deleted them. But the last video, the most recent video up here was 2 months ago, and then 4 months for the next one. So I don't know. He's been kind of quiet lately. I don't know. I haven't heard hide nor hair of him, unless if he's posting on another channel. He does have a channel for the dog. There is another channel around, but I unsub from it. I just can't take 30 minutes of a cute little dog running around. Bob will have a seminar on how to put what? Wait, I just missed that. Bob will, it keeps running off the screen. Oh, it went off the screen. Inside scoop from a friend. Yeah. We're not talking about no comments about Carolyn's dear doggy. I wonder if Bob Wells will have a seminar on how to put money in a water vending machine. The Bob Wells, yeah, there's where Bob could make some money. Have the Bob Wells bus, a whole series of Bob Wells buses, $5 a pop to go from Quartzsite down to La Paz there, and $5. And how many people? There's going to be 8,000 people. And if half of them are, that's 4,000 a day times 5, back and forth, that's 8,000 times 5. So 8,000 people traveling a day times 5 is $40,000 a day. So Bob could make $40,000 a day shuttling people back and forth there. I don't know, man. That could, what the heck? How to poop in a bucket. Yeah, I don't know. We have seen a lot of videos of vans and RVs and trailers and stuff catching fire. I don't know. Could do some sort of a seminar on that. Fundraiser. I don't know if Bob got married. Nobody can confirm it. Does Bob watch me? I guess not. Roland for Video of the Year award. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Mr. Breeze. Hey, Sally Jean. Rick G. Jason J. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Oh, man. There's a football field at Quartzsite at the community center he could have gotten. Yeah, Alan's best. Yeah, you're from Quartzsite, right? Yeah, you would wonder why he didn't pick a location closer to Quartzsite. Why something that's 25 miles away from Quartzsite? Isn't there some facility? Yeah, as you said, the football field or some sort of a non-BLM campground that he could have gotten. I don't know. It's interesting that he couldn't have found anything closer to Quartzsite to do his seminar stuff. I don't know. I guess he looked around. The Howa Shuttle. That's right. The Homes on Wheels Alliance Shuttle. They can have TV screens in the shuttle as you're driving, blasting you all this information about Howa. There's a lot they could do. All right, folks, I'm going to have to put an end to this today. 90 minutes is about as much as I can take. I'm starting to get hungry. My stomach is growling. I need to go find a Chipotle or a... Oh, man. So anyway, I do appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much for the super chats. I appreciate it all. We had a nice turnout today. Howie should have a shuttle. They should all, yeah. I know. Bob could make some decent money by just operating a transit service there for those couple of days, couple of weeks there. Thank you, Frank Costello. You feel better, okay? You drove up to the fairgrounds yesterday. Boring place to say the least. Yeah, it just looks like there's a baseball diamond and some stands there and all that. Yeah, it didn't look like much there. Popeye's chicken. I was at the Popeyes there, right? There's a Popeyes right down the street, and they had sold out on their chicken sandwiches. I don't know. The smell of burning napalm in the morning. Yeah, I love the smell of it. Who's that? Robert Duvall, right? Yeah. Apocalypse Now. Hey, thank you, Tasmod, for being here. Nez Lover, Brary, Rometown Girl, you all have a great day. Stay warm and safe. Yeah, rains are coming to the northeast, so get out your umbrellas. Ox is here. Hey, Ox, you're kind of late. Kind of right at the very end. All right, Barb, thank you for being here. You have a great day, too. She's heading. Oh, that's right. She's doing some volunteer work for the Humane Shelter down there in Athens. So that's really cool. You're glad this is over, Rerow. Glad this is over. Well, good. Go back to watching Me TV. Oh, you just got back from the beach, Ox. Yeah, I'd love to go. I got to go visit Ox. One of these days, I got to go down and visit Ox. He's going to take me to the big Army-Navy store there, the surplus store. He said he'd buy me a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. All right, everybody. You all have a wonderful rest of the Saturday, and you take care. And, yeah, the Love Boat. The Love Boat. Craig is really into those 70s comedy shows. I'll tell you, man. I don't know. But I do have my Lowcast now, so I can watch The Love Boat on Me TV, I think it is, or what is it, Antenna? I forget. Me, I think it's on Me, right? Yeah. Russian rubles. What? All right, folks. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. I'll see you later, alligator. Flag under.